Cloudy Mountain Turquoise, you're going to want to put the collection together. So you have this beautiful, serene match. This is the blue that reminds you of vacation. This is the blue of a mountain lake or a cloudless summer sky or that secret cove on your favorite beach. It is one of the prettiest, most intense high blues that you will ever find in turquoise. And this is a fun, fun way to wear it because it's so simple and timeless. We have matching earrings for you. They're very affordable at $54.98. We also have the matching ring, which is an incredible museum quality specimen on its own. Let's start with the earrings. I'll just give you the measurement here. They are going to be, I think, just under 2 inches, about 1.5 inches. I'll just double check there for you because these are very wearable. Yeah, about 1.5 inches top to bottom. And you get 3 little faceted Cloudy Mountain turquoise stones on each of those French wire backs. So those are affordable for you today. Those are all 5 to 8 millimeters in size. The ring features a 15 millimeter center stone. And is it harder to find the larger sizes in the Cloudy Mountain Turquoise?
Well, that's the thing, is like the nuggets, you know, it's all about size, right? Like this right here, that's in my specimen case. Okay, so that's a really big, kind of like a big, big nugget,
That's not something you see every day.
It's not like you're gonna, you know, all gonna be like that. The first thing we do when we bring it in is the very first thing, after it comes in, it's cleaned, and then it's sized, right? We screen it, and we do the sizes. Then we start color grading it, color sorting it, and then from the color sorting, we actually start grading the quality of it. There's a whole process involved in this. Look at this ring, though, and see, that's what I'm talking about. Look at the earrings, right? Now, the cabochons or the beads, like for earrings, are always gonna be the top quality. When I cut a necklace, I can't use all the super, you know, AA grade. I mean, you know, otherwise, you know, it just gets too cost prohibitive. But you can see that where they're all gonna be uniquely different in their own right.
The ring is very comfortable. Add the earrings to your order. I think you're gonna be so thrilled that you're watching Jay King's Saturday afternoon shows. We love taking you shopping, and we're gonna talk more with you on Facebook and over the phone in just a moment. But let's give you a quick